Hello guys, this is from Mrs. Abby coming to you again today with a wonderful video and showing you how you can take care of those beautiful house plants that you are using to decorate your home. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to take care of a pothos. And there are many types of pothos and I have all different kinds. And this one right here is a sort of one of my smallest pothos that I have, and it enjoys low light. It also enjoys medium light, and it can even tolerate bright light, but do not place it in direct sunlight. Most of my pothos are in rooms that has low light, and that's the places that I prefer to keep my pothos, in low light areas. Now, when I say low light areas, I'm not talking about areas that gets no light, but areas that has some lights that's coming to windows something, or you have to get some artificial lighting, which I'm going to talk about in another video. Okay, this pothos right here enjoys a temperature between 65 degrees to 85 degrees year round. Basically, I'm going to say like this. Your plant enjoys the same type of temperature you enjoy mostly. You know, if you're sort of cold, then the plants are cold. If you're sort of like warm or a little hot, then the plants are also feeling the same thing you're feeling in your home. Now, the good thing about the pothos, because they have these trailing vines, they are easy to propagate, and you still can keep them full. See the vines right here? It trails down. Now it's time to propagate this plant right here so I can have more pothos plants. And this way it can save you some money. I don't particularly care to propagate them. My husband, he likes to propagate them. So, I usually let him do them. I mean, I will do them, but I usually let him do all the propagating for my plants. I don't fertilize all my pothos. Not saying that you shouldn't fertilize them. My pothos are fine without being fertilized. So I'm not going to tell you I fertilize them, because I don't. I don't usually fertilize any of my plants, because my plants are healthy, and if I see that they need to be fertilized, then I will fertilize them. Now, as I said in some of my other how to care for plants videos, some plants are considered poisonous. Well, all the pothos are considered poisonous, whether you're talking about the marble queen, the golden pothos, or any ones they say that they're a little poisonous to your pets and to humans, especially, if you don't want your kids to be touching the plants and then placing their hands in their mouth or on the eyes or the nose. So just be careful with it, and just when you're handling them, like I'm handling this plant now, I'm not worried about it, because when I finish with this video and when I finish with taking care of this plant, I'm going to go wash my hands. That's basically what I'm going to do. And then it eliminates all the scare of these plants being poisonous. See, I'm touching it. I'm not afraid. I've been had plants for years, and I'm not afraid of touching my plants. Now, when it comes down to how and when I water the pothos, it is such an easy to take care of plant. I mean, really, if you want an easy to take care of plant, this is one of the plants that you need to be considering buying, because it takes care of itself. This is what I do. I take a look at the soil of my plant, and I just take my finger here and I just go down maybe about 2 inches down, and if I feel that it's dry down in there, then I know it's time to water it. So I'm doing that now. Yes, and it is sort of dry. And also the pot feels very light. That's another way you can tell that when the pot just really feels very light, then you also know that it needs to be watered. So when you get ready to water it, you're going to need a watering can. You know that. You're going to need some water. And I've already placed the water in the watering can. And you're going to need a saucer to catch the water when you're watering the plant. And be very careful with your leaves right here because they can break off, and you don't want that because you're trying to preserve these so you can propagate them to make you more plants. So what I do is take the water, and I like to water it very slowly, and I pour the water in a small amount at a time, and I watch it. And what I'm looking for is for the water to come out of the side of this pot here and come into the saucer. Once it starts filling up the saucer, it has enough water. Just stop watering. So I'm going to water all the way around. I want to evenly distribute the water around the pot. And because I let it dry out, then I give it a thorough water because it has dried out enough. Because if you don't let the soil dry out, you're going to overwater your plant and you won't be able to have it because because really the plant didn't need no water. Now, if you notice, there's water. Here, see my hand is wet. That is filling the saucer. So that is enough. I do not need to place any more water on this plant. Now, the next time I water this plant, it needs to be dry at least 2 inches down in the soil. Do not water it before then because you're going to overwater your plants, and then you're going to have brown leaves, and your plants is not going to look healthy because you're doing one thing that's wrong. Basically, I'm going to tell you, this plant is so easy to take care of it, leave it alone. You don't have to worry about fertilizing it. You don't even have to worry about repotting it a lot. This plant loves to be pot bound. You don't have to do a whole lot to it. Just place it where you want to place it in your home to make your home look beautiful. Buy you a beautiful pot, planter to place it in, and check it out once or twice a week. By checking the soil or picking it up to see and give it some water, and you are through with taking care of this beautiful plant. And this plant will be with you for years. I mean, it can stay with you for years. I mean, I had a pothos plant when my son was born, and that plant actually grew up with him. The vines were so long, it wrapped around my house, and I never propagated it one time. I just wanted to see how large that it could grow, and it stayed full on top. A lot of people, when they have pothos and the vines start, drooping like this, then this part here will get like looking like it's, weak, and they don't have any foliage up this way, but mine never did that. And I love that plant, and I kept it until we moved from one state to another state. Then I gave it to a neighbor of mine. And that's it. This is a beautiful house plant and easy to take care of. And I hope that you enjoyed the tips that I just gave you on that beautiful pothos there. And that's it, guys. So please subscribe, like this video, share it, and hit that little bell beside the subscribe button so you'll know the next time that I upload a video showing you how to decorate your home with houseplants and how to take care of them. So remember that God is good all the time, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.